All right. So we're officially live on YouTube as well, so I'm going to do my spiel here. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the next installment of the Redgrave Wolverine Marathon. Today, we are going to be playing X-Men Origins Wolverine, only this time, it's on the PlayStation Portable. Before we get started, I do have two fun announcements that actually happened over the past week since I finished the DS version. So number one, I am officially now a Team Arc creator from Arc System Works. So much like how I'm affiliated with Capcom and like I'm affiliated with Bandai Namco and Marvel Rivals, I have added another Infinity Stone to my collection of creator programs, and that is Arc System Works, which is pretty cool. Especially with Marvel Tokon coming out within the next, like, I think 2 weeks. It's pretty cool opportunity. So, which is very nice. The second announcement that I have is that I actually got into another ambassador program for something that I really enjoy. It was very unexpected. I just wanted to throw my hat in the ring and just see what would happen. And I got accepted, which is pretty cool. And that is Super X. So if you don't know what Super X is, it's a company that makes like performance-based athletic apparel, but with superhero licensing. So the one that I'm wearing right now is their Batman Beyond collection. I pre-ordered this a couple months ago. And the funny story about this is that a couple months ago when I was looking at Super X, I was going to get their Daredevil set. And I was looking through and I wasn't really too happy with anything. And as I'm browsing, Amanda goes, "Yeah, I know you wouldn't look good in this." And I go, "Thanks, Amanda. I appreciate that." And she goes, "You'd actually look a lot better in the Batman Beyond set." And I'm like, "Wait, excuse me?" And so, and I'm like, "Wait, you tell me not to waste my money on Hot Toys, but you're telling me to use my money on this?" And she goes, "Yes, because you're actually going to wear this and use it and it's going to look good on you." So I sent in my pre-order. But this is part of the set. This is the performance shirt that they have for the Batman Beyond set. It's really nice, form-fitting, super breathable material. But then we also have basically like track sweats that have like the Batman Beyond logo, zippers and whatnot. Like this is like really comfortable athletic gear that I kind of wear sometimes. Like when I go to the gym, I normally wear like a tank top and that's it. And you guys have seen me in my tank tops, but I tried this out at the gym for the first time today and it felt really good. And frankly, I feel like it made me feel a little cooler. But they have an affiliate program, or it's like more of an ambassador program that I got accepted into. So kind of similar to how, like, you know, other creators when they're like in like G Fuel or Gamer Sups or whatever, which like none of those really appeal to me personally. But as a brand that I have a couple of products from, like I have their Nightwing shirt, I got their Daredevil shirt, and related to this marathon that I'm not going to spoil, there's another one that I borrowed from a friend of mine. Anyways, so all that's really cool. All of this to say is that if anyone is potentially interested in grabbing one of those, I actually now have an affiliate link for them. So if you go to superx.com, you can get a 10% discount off of your order pretty much site-wide. Again, just wanted to throw that out there because it's something that I really enjoy, and it's really cool that I got to be a part of this ambassador program, and I frankly wasn't expecting it because even though I talk about superhero media, like I'm not like a fitness content creator, but I really like their products, and it's like one of those things where it's like if you have a program where I'm naturally talking about your stuff anyway, you know, it's pretty cool. Do they have a mini fridge? They don't have mini fridges, but they have kettlebells. Like their Invincible collection has kettlebells for various characters. Like there's an Omni-Man one, a Battle Beast one. I think there's a Conquest one. Like really cool stuff like that. He gets all these sponsors, ambassador programs, but not a Hot Toy sponsor ambassador program. Yeah, I don't think they have those. I know that like for Pop Collectibles, like they throw their stuff everywhere, but hopefully this one is not bad this time? Yep, I'm hoping so too, Luna. All right. So with that out of the way, we're going to get started. But I just wanted to throw that out there. I'm not like, you know, like I'm not getting paid to promote their products. It's just like one of those types of programs. But I just wanted to state that. It's not like an ad. It's just how it is. It's like one of those, if you get what I'm saying. So, with all of that out of the way, let's play X-Men Origins Wolverine on the PSP. Half the coolness of superheroes is looking cool while doing it. Exactly. Okay, so yeah, all of this is good. Do we have costumes? We do have costumes. Okay, so we have a series of unlockable costumes that we can go through. All right. Any guesses to what this one will be like? That's a good question. I'm hoping that it doesn't suck. At this point, that's all I can hope for.
I'm the best there is at what I do. At least the people still living after I'm done doing it say that.
I think that's actually Hugh Jackman voicing Wolverine too. Overtextured Beyond outfit immediately count me out. They have a couple of other ones though, but like it's really more like inspired. Their performance hoodie, which I'm not wearing right now, actually looks a lot cooler than the performance shirt in my opinion. The exclusive $300 skin that's just a recolor of an existing skin. Yeah, today I'm gonna review the Luna Snow hot toy from Marvel Rivals. So from my understanding is that this game is pretty much the PS2 version, but downgraded severely. That's my understanding anyway.
Everyone calls me Wolverine.
Yeah, it's not the PS2. But I've just heard that it's like the PSP, like the quality of it is like PS2 but worse. Yo, what's up, Hectic? Yeah, it was similar gameplay. That's pretty much what I meant, yeah. Oh, that's so cool.
In fact, I don't remember much of anything.
By the way, if I need to turn the volume up, let me know, because it kind of sounds a little quiet on my end.
I'm disappointed, Logan, but everything will be okay. We're going to erase your memories one by one.
I got a little louder, so never mind.
Used to be.
The drugs have made him compliant, Colonel Stryker. Even a small suggestion should trigger the memory.
Fine. We'll start with the beginning of this mess. I need you to remember the op in Japan.
That was the DS version? DS version was not bad, but got boring really quickly.
This report concerns recent events, but knowledge of Operation Deadbolt is essential. Deadbolt deployed members of Team X into Japan. Intel suggested that a group known...
They removed all the blood. This cutscene is super bloody on the 360 version. Yeah, I figured.
To obtain the information.
Okay.
Logan, move on those coordinates.
What is up with that hair, dude? That looks not great.
Logan, can you hear me?
Okay, bye, Logan.
We have a situation.
Just Doctor 2001 says we are doing a Wolverine game today, but somehow AJ has the Ryan Gosling Ghost Rider haircut instead of the Hugh Jackman haircut. AJ out here copying Ken's flow. Also, I can't wait for the Shang-Chi and Ghost Rider subplot in Doomsday. Distract Doom by singing in Just Avenger.
Oh my gosh, yeah, Ryan Gosling as Ghost Rider. Also, we totally understand that it's, you know, when we're talking about Ryan Gosling, like it's totally it's what's his face, it's Johnny Blaze, right? So he basically has the Insomniac strike. The more damage you do and the faster you heal. Is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. canon, or do we not know that anymore? It's not. Okay. Yeah, that's quite the Logan model. Also, I just wanted to see if, like... Okay, there we go. There was something up with the side of the screen. You can pounce when you have 0 philosophy. Leap into the fray. Certain combos let you pounce after. So pouncing is important. So if I go here. Oh my god, it's another ninja. With a health bar. Oh my god, that did a lot, actually. Let me get these guys. Okay, there's also a dodge button, too. Xbox 360 is the Uncaged edition. Yes, it is. The costume menu that Logan looked pretty good. Yeah, it's totally just the PSP limitations. So basically what we're doing is we're just gradually progressing on the different versions of Wolverine. Like each one is, in theory, supposed to be better than the last one. So clearly that's not going to do anything. Smash the gate to move on. So, barrel sense. Yeah, no, that model does not look right. The blue glow indicates a place where Wolverine can climb. Okay. They really should add it to the backwards compatibility list. I think it's because it's an Activision game, though, that they can't. These all are because no date. Exactly. Yeah, well, they're all the exact same on every console, but it's also really, it's really more the Switch, right? Like when a game is ported to the Switch, that's when it's decreased in quality. I'm really hoping Wolverine PS5 has a lot of extra content and fun stuff to do and isn't just story mode and nothing else on release. Mixed Spice, I am going to tell you right now that that's exactly what it's going to be. That's exactly what it's going to be. I already know that that's what's happening.
Ghost 41, aka Logan, was successful.
Do you want to know how I know that? Because I saw the other day that they said that they were making it their priority to make sure that we have New Game Plus and replayable missions day one. And if you need to make that a point as a selling point for your game, that's kind of sad. So, you know, a lot of games on PS were really close to PS2 ones, and which is cool for 2004 handheld. Yeah. Well, the way that I was kind of describing, I was describing this a while ago, right? You know, when it comes to how, like, these kind of games are, where it's like, it's very clearly, you know, like different versions of the game due to like the limitations and whatever. And back in the day, they would just make multiple games because they could do that. The problem now is that video game is so expensive that they can't just make multiple versions of the same game in terms of gameplay and graphics and whatever. So, like, you know, my best example of this is The Force Unleashed. Like, The Force Unleashed on PS2, on Wii, is very different from how it is on the Xbox and PS3. And I like it on Xbox and PS3. And I could not imagine playing it on the Wii after experiencing it like that. But the problem now is that, you know, when all of the company's hardware is basically the same, and then you have Nintendo being like, well, our Switch can't handle that, but we still want you to put your games on here anyway. What are you gonna do? You're gonna make the exact same game, but you're going to decrease the hell out of the graphical quality and the frame rate, so it looks like shit. Insert Mortal Kombat 1 funny face here. Oh, you can block stuff? Oh, well, I'm gonna do this. How about that? Sniff, sniff, sniff. Be sure to download Spider-Man 2 for tomorrow. Oh, I'm way ahead of you there, cowboy. It's been downloaded. Is this discount God of War? It basically is. At least from my understanding, because I haven't played the original God of War yet. Lol. Certain hazards temporarily disable my regeneration. Oh no! When Wolverine's health meter turns blue and a green border shows up, he cannot regenerate. Oh no! I don't know why I just slid across the screen like that, but hell yeah, dude. There we go. It's a shame that it's not going to be on the first game. You know what? I basically think that on a weekly basis now. Like, it is such a shame that the TASM 2 suit will just never legitimately be in the first Spider-Man game. Because let me tell you guys something, right? Goku, you're going to appreciate this most of all, I'm sure. But one of my best friends was over this weekend. And we were talking about, like, you know, Wolverine and blah, 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 like, you know, and all that stuff. And, you know, he was playing Spider-Man 2, and he's like, oh my gosh, like, I really love Spider-Man 2, blah, blah, blah. Like, what are your thoughts on it? Like, and how, like, we were just talking, right? And so I basically went on my Spider-Man 2 tangent, and he's like, I just really like the story and everything, and like I think that's super cool, but like he's like, I'm also a very easy to please kind of guy, basically. And I'm like, and there's totally nothing wrong with the general consumer being like that. I think that my problem is that because I am who I am when it comes to both combat, I think I was in the fire and I died. That was crazy. Restart from checkpoint. Anyway, I think because of that, though, when it comes to me and my way of playing video games, like, there's certain things that I just, like, can't turn off in my brain. Like, one of the things that I was talking about was the whole, like, the fact that you can basically just break the game's combat system with just spamming the crap out of super moves. And how you can just stun lock everything. And so I actually booted up my copy of Spider-Man 2 and I fought the lizard. And I showed him that, yeah, you can just stun lock him with every one of your super moves and every one of your special attacks and gadgets. And then I actually didn't realize this. If you activate Spider-Man's rage mode, like you know, like his rage mode, you can actually stun lock infinitely. And I didn't realize that that you could do that. I didn't realize that he could actually be stun locked like that. Like, you just repeatedly mash the square button and he will stay stun locked for the entire duration of the rage mode. And I stun locked him and I killed him. And I pretty much just wanted to show him that, you know? And then while we were on it, I also decided to fight Venom, and I like went through the MJ section real fast. Dude, that freaking boss fight as Peter is such a pain in the ass. because the fight just doesn't function the way that it should. Like, Venom will hit you out of stuff that you should be able to block, and then Venom will be able to just command throw you like whenever he wants. But then I was also able to I found out that I could also stun lock him with the gadgets anyway. So I started doing that. And then once you get to Miles, I showed him what I told everyone that you could do. And I really should have recorded my gameplay when it happened. But I actually did fully stun lock Venom for the entire phase of the first fight. I forgot that there was a second phase for the Miles part, and I stun locked him again. And our other friend who was over was like passively watching.
Understood.
And they were like, "Oh wait, I remember this part of the Venom fight. This was such a pain in the ass." And I went and I paused the game or restarted it, or restarted the phase of the boss fight, and I went, "Watch this," and I stun locked Venom to death again.
In Japan confirmed the location of a remarkable metal rumored to have been discovered
So yeah.
in Africa. The metal's applications to the Weapon Alpha program.
So when I boot up Spider-Man 2 tomorrow, I'm just doing my suit discussion and I'm deleting the game, because I don't get enjoyment out of playing those story missions anymore. Because, and here's the problem, right? If you don't do that, then you have to play Simon Says with the game in a game where Simon Says is bad, but also in a game where Venom will hit you with an attack that you should be able to block, but for some reason the block button won't work. It just, shit like that just pisses me off.
Nervous, meat? You smell nervous.
Better than how you smell, that's for sure.
It's really cool that Hugh Jackman's voicing him in this game. Do you watch X-Men 97? I still gotta watch that damn show. I'm getting to it. It's gonna happen, all right? Hot take, I don't like the TASM 2 suit. It looks off to me. I don't know why. It just looks off. That's okay. It's your opinion. It's wrong, but it's your opinion. I understand why people
Goes full one out.
looks off, though. There's too many web lines. You know what it is, honest to God?
They never learn.
I never realized how many web lines were on the Raimi and TASM 2 suits until I saw Tom's new suit. Wait, there's a no witnesses requirement. Can I block? Oh wait, I can grab. You see this? That's cool. Also, I don't think there's any other like collectibles or anything. I will keep in mind when I eventually get to Spider-Man 2. Literally, Antonio, I'm shitting you not. Go through this exact sequence, right? Like, fight the... You know what? Fuck it. Maybe I'll just... One of these days I'll record it and I'll show it. I really wish I did record it. But all you... Like, you just have to do the following, right? When you... So when you're fighting Venom specifically, right? One gadget means that you can basically do one full combo on him. But then when you're Miles, the sequence that you need to do is as follows. You need to do L3, R3 double trigger thing. You instantly get your entire takedown meter filled. After that, what you have to do is you need to use all of the takedowns. After you use all of the takedowns, you're going to use all of the super moves. After you use all of the super moves, you're going to then rotate through the gadgets that stun lock Venom. After you do that, you should have enough for maybe a takedown. And then after that, your super moves should start to refill. Also, Miles, I completely forgot, has an ability that lets him just do multiple super moves back to back. So I don't know what that's about. And then you just do that until Venom dies, and then you beat the game, and then it's over. I'm about to get impulsively get tickets for Spider-Man Brand New Day for Thursday at 10 in the morning. Hell yes. You absolutely should. I hope you have fun and I hope you get good tickets. I'm seeing it on Wednesday. And I'm very excited for it. Yeah, I feel like this game is going to get very repetitive very fast. Grab, throw. Also, I know I don't really need to defeat all these enemies, but I just kind of want to at this point. If AJ can criticize Daredevil Born Again to death despite season 2 being good, then he can watch X-Men 97 when he gets time for it. See, Goku is just afraid that when I watch X-Men 97, I'm gonna be like, it was all right. I mean, like, it wasn't amazing. You know, I have my issues with it. There we go. I thought Australia got to see it before everyone else. There was like an Amazon Prime early access tickets thing, and I got that. Oh wait. That move is awful, but we're gonna... How? That was so rude. Did you play the Tokon beta? I played the first couple of betas. I didn't get a chance to play this one as much because I was too busy, but I basically went into training mode for a little bit and then did a couple of local versus matches. That's literally all I had time for, unfortunately. I could not really play the game this weekend. But I am going to get the game when it fully releases, hopefully through Arxis. That swan dive is legendary. Shut up. This one? This is fine. But I just love how he pauses midair and then just drops down, and the shockwave isn't nearly as gravitas as I would like it to be. I think that's more what it is. The PC port. Yes, I did hear that the PC port was awful. And get this, chat. It's not because the PC port was badly optimized, but it's just because of all of the PlayStation restriction shit that's on there. That's why the port was awful. Because there's like anti-cheat this, anti-piracy this. Like there's Sony's restrictive crap is just all over the place in there, and that's why it was so poorly optimized. And if I get the opportunities to get like giveaway codes, then you betcha I'm gonna do that. But those programs don't really do that for the first couple months or so. Okay, I actually do have to beat everyone up. They didn't learn from Helldivers 2. No, well, this is also why like they're not gonna do PC releases anymore. I never liked the Raimi suit either, but the Raimi and Tasm suits are too dark in color, and I hated the rays webbing drops away from the logo and looks ugly to me. I understand that. Well, of course Sony hates PC players because, you know, they want as many people to play their game as possible, but on their console, because they get 100% of the revenue from it, as opposed to having to take a cut through Steam and everything. I think the gaming industry in general needs to be humbled. I 100% agree with that. Not only do I agree with that, but I actively encourage it. Like, I will say, and again, this is just me coming from like how I'm able to do things because of the position that I'm in. But I was thinking about like all of the games that I've been able to play that I actually also wanted to play, because I was able to get codes for them and whatnot through these like programs that I'm a part of, right? Because I mean, as a business, right, like, you know, I have expenses that I can like write off all of these games that I purchased for and whatever. But if I can get it for free, then that's just an expense that I don't need to make, right? But I've noticed that this year in particular, my expenses for buying games and just buying stuff in general or whatever has been like nothing. And a big part of that is because I haven't really had to buy video games. But if I had to purchase like a $70 game a month, like by the end of the year, that's basically like $1,000 in just video games. Oh my god, you're a teleporting guy, aren't you? I was throwing trash again today and it happened. I found a particular work. That's crazy. What? How are you getting so lucky with that? That is insane. I just pushed him. How about that, buddy? Okay. Quality going down. The prices are going high. Yeah. Well, also too, like, like, this is also kind of another reason why, like, I am happy to be in the position that I'm in, because I'm able to do what I do. Like, I am able to get digital codes, which is, you know, a nice novelty to be able to get. But like any other time that I've actually had to buy a game, I will pretty much go out of my way to get it physically. Unless it is like super uberly discounted on digital, which hasn't really happened in quite some time. Like, I know that eventually when I want to play the Walking Dead games, the entire Telltale collection goes on sale for like $5 digitally, but a physical copy of the game is like 15 to 20. So I have it on my basically like my birthday / Christmas list, so that way if someone gets it for me, then oh, that's great, then I don't have to buy it, right? But also, like, hypothetically speaking, like, if I need to buy a physical copy of Marvel Tokon, and then, or actually, no, well, this basically happened, right? Like, I bought my physical copy of Tekken, but then through the Bandai Namco Creator Program, they also gave me a digital copy of Tekken. If I want to, I can just sell my physical copy of Tekken. But the fact that I also have a physical copy that I can just draw on, or if like one of my buddies is like, hey, I want to play a game of Tekken with you, but I don't have the game, blah, 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 I can lend him my copy of Tekken. You know? Like, the fact that I'm able to do that and not have to do like the digital sharing, whatever. Okay, come on. Yeah, yeah, Wolverine beat him up. See, Goku, like, you'd probably be able to make a killing off of like eBay reselling and whatnot if you're able to find more of those. I mean, I know that there are people out there in this world who will basically do whatever they can to just like find as much as possible and then just flip it, you know, like find as many like find whatever at like garage sales or yard sales or whatever, and then just flip all the purchases. I think this is actually the most optimal way to do it. So if I go like this and then, yeah, that's doing a lot of damage. Oh my god, why am I able to do this to the poor lad? Am I supposed to be doing this? Oh my god. Wait. Was I supposed to do that, or did he just get stun-locked? Checkpoint reached. Yay! Pokemon resellers have been wild to see recently. Oh, yeah, they have. I've seen mainly like the Moist Critical coverage. Those people, what a bunch of dorks. Yeah, Bob, AJ's beating up the Insomniac devs after they put in another MJ section. Are we ready for the MJ sections to be replaced with Jean Grey sections? That's gonna be fun, right? You know, I will say this though, like, you know, I understand the wanting to like save money or like, you know, make a buck off of the reselling and whatever, but like at least like the retailers have their policies of like you can only have one per, like the one per customer thing. I think is kind of more what we need, right? I think that's ultimately what I'm fine with personally. And I say that because I will say I did get pissy at the supermarket today. Not like pissy, but I was like just not in a good mood after this. The long story short is that there was a sign on the refrigerator in the supermarket that said that like chicken tenders, it was like chicken nuggets, chicken tenders, and blah blah. Like, it was like everything from this brand is now $5.99 instead of $6.99, and I'm like, oh, sick. But then there were a couple of things that were $8.99. So I was like thinking to myself, like, okay, well, I want to get this anyway instead. So I looked at the sign again, and I picked up like the chicken tenders, right? And the chicken tenders were $8.99, but the sign said that they were like the deal was $6.99. So I was like, okay. I go to ring it up, and it's normal price. And I'm like, hey, what the heck is this? And they're like, well, it's ringing up like this. And I know that these things go on sale because we get them ourselves. And I was like, well, it did say that like all of them were on sale. But the manager comes up, and it was in the technicality of the wording, because they were like chicken tenders, but they weren't chicken tender patties. And the patties were the ones that were on sale. Or it was like we had like chicken bites. I had the chicken bites and not popcorn chicken. And I'm like, well, isn't popcorn chicken just the tender bite, like the bites? And they're like, no, those are two completely different things. So I was like, you know what? Like, just let me pay for my shit and get out of here. It's really a difference between reselling as a side income versus scalping, especially with stuff that's meant for kids at the end of the day. Yeah, exactly. At the end of the day, that is exactly what it is. Like, it'd be, see, it's one thing if I went to a yard sale, right? And someone had a binder of Pokemon cards that's worth $500, and I'm like, I'll give you $200 for it or whatever. And they don't know anything. They don't know better. And they're like, oh, yeah, sure, I'll take $200 for this because I want to get rid of them. And then you can resell them for what they're worth. Like, I feel like that's acceptable. And, like, frankly, I've done that at yard sales. Like, someone, I think I mentioned this. Someone was selling a copy of Sonic Adventure 2 for, like what, like $3-5 or whatever. They just wanted to get rid of it. So I bought it. I already had my copy of Sonic Adventure 2. Sold it on eBay for, like, 40, 50, 60 bucks, whatever. Like, after eBay fees and whatever, I made like 50 bucks off of it. Like, it, you know, this person's clearly not selling it on eBay, so I may as well do it. So I hope to God Jean Grey is still playable. I don't. I don't. I will be, see, I'm the exact opposite, McSpice. I'll be distraught if she does get 5 solo missions. But God, dude, can you imagine MJ missions, but as Jean Grey instead? I will jump out the window. I'm going to be so upset if I have to do that. Insomniac Wolverine will get a fucking F if I have to play stealth missions as Jean Grey of all characters.
Roger that. Logan out.
Finding anything besides... No, I'm gonna add to that, Antonio. It's anything besides sports games and Call of Duty. Although, I have had pretty good luck finding good stuff at yard sales, but I also kind of know when to pick and choose. What else did I freaking get? I got, like, at that same yard sale, they had a bunch of GameCube games. They had, like, F-Zero, Beautiful Joe. Like, they had Bayonetta also, but I already have Bayonetta, so I just didn't get it. But it was, like, a lot of stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Unlike MJ, Jean has some kick in her. She knows how to tussle. Oh, make no mistake, McSpice. I know that Jean Grey knows how to tussle because she tussles with my mental health whenever I pick up Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I really wish that some of this would deal, like, chip if you push him into someone else, you know? Just once, I would love to find a random old person and give away their GameCube stuff at a yard sale. Oh god, that person was invincible. Yeah, I feel like I surprisingly have decent luck when it comes to that sort of thing. Oh my god, it's you. I mean, also, I did find a copy of X-Men Origins Wolverine on the Xbox for $5. And you know what the ultimate irony is? I won't be able to check it out right now, Goku, but if you throw it in the Discord, I will. The ultimate irony about having a copy of X-Men Origins Wolverine on my 360 is that because it's not backwards compatible with the Xbox One, when I go to stream the game, it is going to be in 30 FPS and 720p quality. So I feel like I actually need to get the PC version so the quality is just better and it won't be bad. And I hate that I have to think that way, but you know. Also, there's no point in destroying these barrels. One AAA superhero game that isn't just strength, agility, and gadgets. I want something powerful. See, a Superman game would be nice. But no, we had to make Suicide Squad kill the Justice League instead. That guy just spawned out of nowhere. I just want to throw that out there. Wait your turn. I do appreciate that there are multi-hits in this, though. They're kind of insanely priced. I'd never heard of that before. A 4K upscaler for, like... Is there a, maybe like a 60 FPS upscaler, too? Yo, hello, Crimson. How you doing? Yeah, get out of here, Plum. I unironically think a video game would go hard. I think so too. Although I'm not gonna lie. So I saw, so I follow what's her name? The actress who plays Veronica Lodge, but like it's that one. I was really surprised to actually see that she was in He-Man because, you know, I thought that when an actor or actress was a part of like television, they were stuck in television land forever. So it was kind of cool to see her actually get like a movie part and not just be subjected to crappy Riverdale-like television. But also, like, she was posting on her Instagram, like, she was like getting like the pre-pump for a scene or whatever. And I know that they do that in movies, but I was like, man, I gotta watch this movie. I'm not even a He-Man person, but for Veronica Lodge, I'll see He-Man for Veronica Lodge. Veronica Lodge with massive biceps? Hell yeah, dude. April would appreciate that too, actually. I hated her as Veronica Lodge, but every other role she's been cool. Listen, I don't think you're allowed to hate any of the Riverdale characters. You either like Riverdale or you don't like Riverdale. And I think if you can't just say you don't like a character from Riverdale. It's either you like the whole show or you don't like any of it. Although I will say, like, I liked Riverdale. I was fine with some of the goofiness, and then I think it was post... It was whenever the hell they did, like, the time travel shit or whatever it was. Like, that's when I was like, okay, I've kind of had enough of this. Riverdale was an experience. Too much of the supernatural. Well, honestly, yeah. Like it was pitched as a certain type of show, and then halfway through they were like, "Oh, well, we're actually a completely different type of show now." Like, no, you know what it's like? It's like when they made Arrow, right? And Arrow was super popular as, like, you know, a darker, like, gritty reimagining of Green Arrow, where he wasn't all like quippy and funny and bubbly and whatever. And then when The Flash came out and The Flash was super successful, the folks at the CW were like, oh, well, Flash is making jokes, and Flash is super popular right now because he's making jokes. We're gonna make Arrow all about the supernatural stuff, and we're gonna have Oliver crack jokes. And it just didn't work, and that's why season 4 is the worst season. Like, they tried it, and even Stephen Amell himself, like, said multiple times at the conventions, he's like, can we, like, get back to making our show now after this didn't work? All right, yeah, we're gonna do this again. Kip up. Why does this keep happening to me? There's always one broken move or one broken combo in all of these games. And then you just can't help but do that thing over and over and over again. Every time, dog. Every time. Everything about that show sounds fake to me. I'm not even kidding when I say that I could pull a legitimate plot point from any season of Riverdale post season 1, and you would say that I'm making it up. Like, oh my god, let me try to think of something. Fucking, oh my god, I'm really trying to remember. Yeah, Dark Betty. Hey. You shut your mouth about Dark Betty. My wife might have blonde hair, but if she dyed it black... Oh, anyway. This has a PS2 version. There's a DS version. This is the PSP version, actually. It has DS, PSP, PS2, Xbox, PS3, and then Java. Have you seen the discussion about Logan's face in the new trailer? Yeah, did they actually change his face, or did they not? Because he looks kind of the same to me, just at a different angle.
It's hunting season.
Oh yeah, the D&D cult. Is that Will I Am? That's fucking Will I Am. See, we also gotta love, I think it was season 2 where they were all like they were talking about like drugs and, is that Ryan Reynolds? Oh my god, that's Ryan Reynolds. It's discount Ryan Reynolds. That's mad funny. But yeah, they were talking about like jingle jangle, and they clearly couldn't use real drugs, but it was like they were like jingle jangle dealers. And Archie at one point was like he like started a gang, I think, called the Red Hood. People just think he looks weird. That one picture that keeps going around looks a little wonky, but it's also a screenshot. At least what I see.
He says it came from the sky.
He's telling the truth.
Shut it, Logan. You don't speak the language.
No, but I can smell a lie. It's a meteor fragment.
Tell him that rock is more important to me than his life. Can't say I didn't try to be nice.
Don't even think about it. What the hell are you doing?
Stand down, Captain.
Not be a part of this.
You know,
Sign up for this.
I would like to see though, which of the movie actors reprised their roles. Because obviously that's Hugh Jackman. That's not Ryan Reynolds. But is Sabretooth the same guy? We were in Japan. I don't know why we're in Africa now. I'm not gonna lie.
Ignore something painful.
You and your woman tried to hide from us.
Something painful.
But he found you. He is, after all, an animal.
Throw him into the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 simulator.
The mission in Africa was only
I think they're jumping around
target
between
ore was
missions.
extracted, but Logan resigned. Obviously, this was an unacceptable situation, so I sent Operative Ghost 1-1 Victor Creed to Canada in order to rectify matters.
Well, well, well. Look what the cat dragged in. Yeah, we're just jumping around. Take down Creed. Defeat Creed within 2 minutes. Well, is this Adonis or is this Apollo? Because that is really going to be the main factor between how I do this. Anyway, yeah. So I think the plot of this game is that right now they have Logan in the Weapon X program, and they're just like jumping around between the story of the game or the story of the movie, excuse me. Okay, so let's well, I tried. Okay. So let me pounce on him. Oh, it looked like he was healing pretty fast, though. There we go. Maybe I need to be in the rage mode so that way I can do damage to him. I think that's what it was. So we're in yet another game where Wolverine needs to be in the rage mode in order to do anything. Alright. I don't think he's regenerating any health, though.
The tale of why the moon is lonely.
What?
The moon had a lover, Kwekuachu, but Trickster wanted the moon for
Why
himself.
does this sound
He suggested
like
Kwekuachu come to our world
Google
and
speech?
pick some wild roses.
Never trust a guy named Trickster.
Kwekuachu found out that once you leave the spirit world, you cannot return. So now he's trapped.
This actually straight up sounds like the Google voice.
Cuckoo Kachu got screwed.
Kwekuachu, the Wolverine.
Bro, I don't know what you're talking about. I kicked the shit out of him and stun locked him, so I don't know where this is coming from.
Now, where'd your old lady get to?
Rage mode unlocked. Costume unlocked. Hell yeah, let's go, dude. You can throw it. I'm imagining that everything is going to be better in the Uncaged edition.
Left him very susceptible to suggestion. In this case, my suggestion was that if he wanted to get revenge on Creed, he first needed an unbreakable skeleton to even the odds.
You will suffer more pain than any other man could endure. Your bones will be coated in adamantium. When we're done, you'll be able to withstand anything, even Creed. Where did you find him? This box is more important to
But yeah, you can kind of tell that, like,
think about that. Knock me apart.
it is just the console versions, but they had to really break down the gameplay to its most basic form.
Was a success, but he can't be trusted.
Because you look at the cutscenes, and the cutscenes look way better than the rest of the game. Just in terms of, like, not even just, like, the pre-rendered quality, but just, like, the voice acting, the presentation, everything. Phoenix Cyclops coming into Marvel Tokon is interesting. I'm a little surprised that they went with that particular version of Cyclops, though. Why not just regular? Like, it's kind of weird that it's like they went with specifically Phoenix Cyclops when none of the other characters in the game are like that. You know what I mean? Okay, escape in under 6 minutes. Wolverine now has access to Rage mode. I love the big glowing prompt that says Rage on there. Invulnerable and does massive damage. Sick. That's gonna be really useful. And the cutscenes have all of 3 frames per second, as it should. Who's that guy? I was gonna go up and kill that guy, but I can't. Alright, come on. Yeah, they chose that version just to spite me. Yeah, you're right. Oh, that was pretty sick. Although I don't like this, like, slow-mo thing that they're doing here. Okay, there's another thing right here. Rawr. Die. Yeah, the sound effects are kind of crunchy, though. You know, I think I also just have to remember that this is a PSP game. So maybe I can't be too harsh on it. Who are you? You just teleported out of nowhere. I think it is supposed to be hair. It's just, like, really short. Checkpoint reached. Yay! Let's make like a tree and get out of here, Logan. Also, dog, why are we just spawning these guys in the middle of nowhere? Rage. Because I have rage. Xbox servers are still down. Xbox is down? That's crazy. Alarm triggered. Releasing... Oh, son of a bitch. Wait, is there like another... Oh, hi. There we go. Actually, this isn't where DMC got its poison idea from, because DMC4 came out first. So this game actually took from DMC4. 1 minute until... Oh. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this for a minute. Yep, nope, that's not what's happening. Objective failed? Oh, shut up. Bitch. Okay, so we won't release the poison. Oh, fucking Christ, whatever. Alright, someone else is gonna spawn right here. Alright, now this is fine. Alright, come on. Okay, I'm starting to regen health again. That's good. Also, I love how there's a prompt on the side that's giving me like the DMC style rankings. You see it as nothing but the corporate slop that it is. I am definitely not excited for Avengers Doomsday. Avengers Doomsday is like... It's probably like it's something that I'm gonna have to watch, like for sure, but I'm not gonna be happy watching it. Or I guess like I'm gonna watch it, but I'm going to be more judgmental about what I'm watching. Like, and I think a big thing is that like I'm about to go see what is probably going to be the best Spider-Man movie we have gotten in quite a while. With like real practical shit that's happening. And then Avengers Doomsday is at the end of the year and it's gonna be a freaking CGI green screen mess. Like, dog, I don't wanna, okay? Wait, what? Legit hate watching the Avengers now. I'm probably gonna have to do that as well. Like I'm gonna have to boot up Disney Plus, the subscription that I don't pay for, just so I can be like, man, fuck these Avengers movies, man. I don't wanna. Although the Hot Toys figures look pretty sick. That is probably the best thing that's gonna come from this, is that the Hot Toys figures actually look really cool. And they actually, more specifically, like the Cyclops and Gambit figures look freaking sick as hell, dude. Like, I don't give a shit about Cyclops as much. Gambit looks cool. But like, I know that it's like Channing Tatum Gambit and it's like kind of whatever. And it's one of those figures where it's like, I want it, but don't want it at the same time. Like, if I had an extra $300 to kill, I would buy it. How about that? What do you think of the Doom design? I mean, I don't have an opinion on it one way or the other just yet. Like, it just kind of feels like MCU Doom. I think, honestly, I'm less concerned about how Dr. Doom is designed and more about how they're gonna fit the RDJ thing in there. But I mean, I think he looks fine. Like, especially in like the hot toy figures, any indication of how he's gonna look. I think he looks fine. You know, I can look at it and I can go, oh, that's Dr. Doom, and I think that's kind of all I need. At least, like, from what I think. Magneto's also getting a new costume, and they spoiled that with the Hot Toys figures as well. So, I am now, unfortunately, understanding the rage of people who enjoyed collecting Hot Toys, but having to mute the Hot Toys accounts because the toys are basically spoiling what's happening in the movie. Or, like, they're spoiling costumes and whatever. Like, they spoiled Xavier's costume and they spoiled Magneto's costume. There we go. That should be enough. Which, you know, is a bit obnoxious. They did release the pre-order for the new Punisher figure, though. I'm like low-key kind of tempted to snag that because it's only, I think, $280 with an updated John Bernthal head sculpt and everything. So what I might do, honestly, is like see if I can put the new head sculpt on the old Punisher figure, and then see if I can put the jacket on him or whatever. See, it's hard because, like, I think that the, like, and I hate that they do this, but this is why they do it, right? There's 2 Punisher figures right now that you can pre-order. One of them is the Last Kill Punisher, which has an okay costume with the bearded head sculpt, and then they put the trench coat in that one. But then the Brand New Day one doesn't have a trench coat, but it has literally everything else that I like about it. So I'm like, what the hell? I also really don't appreciate that slow leap that he does. Oh, I can just get out of here now, can't I? Objective failed. Oh, shut up. I was doing fine. Escape in under 6 minutes without dying or reloading. Oh.
I do so love a family reunion, don't you, Logan?
The Tokon and Insomniac Wolverine collab? That is pretty cool that they're doing that. Like, and it kind of feels natural that they're both PlayStation Studio games, right? So they may as well just cross over. Although I'm a little surprised at that point, Luna, that they also didn't throw Tokon Spider-Man into Spider-Man 2. If they're already going to put in the Brand New Day suit, like, it kind of makes me feel like they may as well, you know?
Relationship.
But it's cool.
Radio silence, except when mission critical.
Okay, we're going back to the past, Samurai Jack.
Hey, yeah, what the hell is... It's hunting season.
What an asshole. Oh, hey, we're back in Japan. Sneak through the base without setting off any alarms. Well, Sabretooth kind of screwed that, huh? Find and destroy 5 generators. You excited for the new Wanda skin? Yes. Yes, I am. And the beach skin for Jean? No. No beach skin. Yes, Wanda skin. Okay, so setting the alarms off will cause the drones to come in. Sniff. Sniff Logan. Well, that's annoying now, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm gonna be really busy with the whole suit rating skins thing. It is unfortunately just a lot that I have to catch up on. And that's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing all week this week. Just catching up on shit. I was about to say, hopefully the depth perception on that isn't terrible. Well, whatever. Well, I tried. Oh, hello there. Rage mode. Die. Oh, I missed. I was trying to go and hit all of them. I wish there was a bit more combo variety in this game also. This doesn't really seem like there's a lot. There we go. I don't think Ultrons would be a legendary. I don't think any of the new, Actually, you know what? That's a lie. I feel like the Winter Soldier one would be a legendary and the rest would be epics. But all the other, the Iron Man and Ultron ones were also epics. I don't know. Is it bad that I kind of want another lobby screen though, so I can make another one of those? I'm gonna spend a crap ton of Marvel Rivals currency, but make money in return videos. Oh. Checkpoint reached. Yay. Oh shit. Okay. Whatever. More. Aren't you excited for DCKO? I'm excited for that game to fail if that's what you're talking about. When that game goes under, I'm gonna have a celebration. Because what the hell do you mean you had the choice of giving us an actual fighting game and then you just didn't? What do you mean you know exactly what we want, but you're giving us more free-to-play live service garbage anyways? I don't know, man. I feel like such a cynical asshole, but like, these people need to stop doing these things. I feel bad for being such a prick about everything, but like, stop. I want to be excited for certain video games again, but it's just, I feel like such a cynical jerk. I can't even get excited for the game that this entire marathon is based off of, because I literally just know that when I play the game, it's going to play like Marvel's Spider-Man 2, which is a game I do not like playing. And I think that's kind of the problem, Antonio, right? Is that, like, I don't want there to be all of this bad and mid in the world right now. But, like, part of my job, at least in the Wolverine sense, is that I'm going to have to pick up the game and play it. It's gonna happen. That's literally what I am doing. So that's just kind of the frustrating part of the whole thing. Also, I love how Sabretooth is fighting what would be the actual cool boss, and I'm just down here. Bitch, I swear to God. You know what I was doing the other day also, chat? I was playing Injustice 2. And I forgot just how much I really enjoyed playing Injustice 2 with other people who just enjoy it casually and are kind of like on my skill level instead of just like zoning bonanza. I understand what we're doing here now, I think. Holy shit. Okay. I got an ad for talking about NetherRealm. That's what you get. That's what you get for talking smack to NetherRealm. You get an ad. Take that, nerd. You should have thought about that before you started talking shit about the company that's doing everything wrong. Not NetherRealm specifically, it's totally a Warner Brothers thing. Which is like also kind of the thing that just sucks is that like, dude, like I know NetherRealm wants to do more stuff. And then Warner Brothers is like, nah, bro, make more Mortal Kombat because you, like Mortal Kombat as a franchise that makes money in small bursts. Like they make a lot of money in a short amount of time, and I'm pretty sure that's what they want. That's what they want. They just want the most amount of money in a short amount of time, and that's what Mortal Kombat's getting them. By the way, did I tell you guys that I want to get a new monitor before Wolverine comes out?
Weapons. But I digress.
I want to get the, it's an Alienware monitor, but it's a 4K OLED HDR monitor. Because even though this is 2K, it's not OLED and HDR, and I feel like I would be kind of be wasting my PS5 Pro if I did not also get a monitor that could handle the HDR and OLED stuff. So that's like my next big like content creation investment. And I'm just trying to figure out like when exactly I want to buy it. Oh, it's $800. It's on sale right now for $800, which is why I wanted to get it. All right, find the 3. Wolverine is not forklift certified, so he's going to destroy them. Yeah, Wolverine is so mad at the fact that he's not forklift certified, and he's gonna kill all of the forklifts, because that's apparently what he's gonna do. $800. Well, plus like tax and all that jazz too. Also, real quick, I want to see what this is. Huh. Uppercut pop-up? Okay, I want to try that. Well, see, here's the thing, right? I'm gonna use the 4K OLED HDR monitor all the time. I'm never fucking using a Switch 2. I don't even use my Switch now. Okay, hold on. Or is it these two buttons together? Oh, that's what it is. It's If I press the two buttons together. Yes? I was trying to do the pop-up thing. Omayowa. Mushing did. Oh shit. Aha, the forklift has been destroyed. Also, I don't think that me popping up is doing anything because, well, like it's like an uppercut pop-up, but then there's no air combo. Such a it's kind of like a useless move, honestly. And honestly, I feel like I'm just kind of cruising without just really doing the extra combos and such. Yeah, dude, okay. Injustice 2 Deadshot, but also Injustice 2 Darkseid. Injustice 2 Darkseid was fucking ridiculous. Arguably worse than Deadshot. But see, what was funny yesterday is when I was playing my friend in Injustice 2, because like we like basically like we just play a bunch of NRS games together. What essentially happened was can I just ignore him? I think I can. Can I just ignore him? Because I think I also can. Yeah, I can just ignore them. That's crazy. All right, are there any other forklifts that I need to know about? Ow. But I don't think so. But I know enough Injustice 2 to be competent with most characters that are somewhat meta. Like I can play Superman, but I play meta Superman, which is forward 2, 3, trait, forward 2, 3, freeze, back 3, jump, square, 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 square. And then when I don't do that, I just spam lasers. And that's how I play Superman. Which, to be fair, is basically how you're supposed to play Superman. But a lot of that game is just zoning, controlled zoning, spacing and zoning. But then I play Robin. And Robin is a character that does actual cool combos, but in a game with zoners. So the gameplay basically becomes a game of cat and mouse where I'm doing whatever I can to just get in and fucking hit someone, because when I hit someone, half their bar is like half their life is gone. But getting there is a pain in the ass. No, like Robin is legitimately one of my favorite fighting game characters to play as in a game where he is only low tier because he gets outzoned by projectiles. How's the PSP port so far? It's okay. It's honestly kind of boring because the combo strings are just a bit repetitive with no real, like, basically you just do this and then you just win the game. And there are different combos that you can do, but it just feels more optimal to just hit the heavy attacks the entire time. More boring than the DS port. I'm not too sure, actually. I would maybe say that it's probably about the same quality as the DS port so far. Because at least with the DS port, like, you had air combos that you could do, and the air combos were kind of cool. I also don't know what the fuck they're doing over here. We all know the best NRS game is MK Sub-Zero. Yep. See, you know how I play my MK how I play my MK games though? I just play the guest character. That's all I do. Every Mortal Kombat game is the guest character. Alright, you know what? I've had enough of you. There we go. I'm gonna go away just in case. Perfect. Yeah, no, I can understand that. I've heard that a Homelander in that game is a freaking nightmare. Forklift! That's right, Logan. Destroy. Why is this forklift taking forever to destroy, but the other ones were fine? So. Also, is this a factory of sentinels? Like, what is this? Wait, is that stunning him? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Another game where the heavy attack just stuns them? This game cannot be real. He's T-posing on me! Alright, you know what? I've had enough of you. You know what? Don't put in 2 at a time. Put in like all 6. So that way I can just go in a straight line. Awful at fighting games. I just spam random buttons hoping something cool happens. Well, see, that's what you can do in a lot of modern fighting games, though. Like, you have the auto combo, and that's basically meant for you to do your whole, like, I'm gonna spam everything and see what happens kind of deal. Which is pretty fun to have. And I forgot that Tokon had it when I was playing it the other day, so I probably could have used more auto combos and whatnot. But I just prefer my games to have a little more sauce and not have to just rely on the auto combo stuff. But also, like, I like how Dragon Ball Fighters did it, because you had the auto combo with different routes and whatever, but you could use the auto combo mid-string in order to set other things up and extend your combo. So it had advanced application to it. And I feel like Tokon doesn't really have the advanced application of it. At least from what I saw. Because if you use the auto combo, the combo breaker string, or the combo breaker meter goes up, like, more, basically. Alright, I'm gonna pee real quick. Because I've been drinking a lot of water. Because I went to the gym earlier. So I'll be right back. It's like a good transition to pause anyway, because we're at like an hour and a half into the game. I think we have about like 2 hours and some change left, as long as I keep up this pace. So we're good to go. move. Did I say 6'7"? When did I say that? When did I say that? There's no way. All right, find the 3 forklifts. Yay! Get through the warehouse in 2 minutes. Boo! Defeat the enemies without taking a single hit. Boo!
Though Creed was down, Logan wasn't distracted from his objective. Their relationship seemed more strained than ever after the mission. But the job was done. I didn't complain.
Defeat the hand leader once and for all. Also, I know that those are supposed to be the bone claws, but I legitimately could not tell that entire time that those were supposed to be the bone claws. Oh no! Another giant robot. I sure hope that I'll be able to, like, fucking poke it or something. Activate the switch. I don't know what that guy's doing over here either, so I'm just gonna watch this shit. Ready? Time to kill everything. Also, did they really just put 2 bosses in here? That's crazy. That is actually crazy. They put 2 bosses in here. All right. So let me... Where did that other guy go? Come on. All right, you see this guy? Get out of here. Oh, the ninja T-post. And now the ninja's dead. This is such a fascinating game. Oh, there's another one. So, okay, I see. So you're gonna spawn in no matter what. I understand. Okay. Oh shit. No, I want to hit this guy instead. What is going on with the targeting, dude? Alright, come down here. Okay, here we go. Also, why did my rage go down? Okay, so we'll activate this. Oh, I'm almost dead. Rawr, XD. Oh, do I have a fucking time limit to do this shit? Ah, whoops. Or no, that's the time limit. That's the time until, okay, yeah. I see now. Bro, that did not hit me. That's crazy. All right. I want to just wait until... There we go. And 1, 2, 3. Until 1, 2. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so 30 seconds until it comes back. Bro, seriously? Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, let's see if this will do it. No, it's not gonna do it. Oh my god. Please. Alright, back down here we go. Bro, wait, what is hitting me right now? Did you guys see that? Okay. So we should be good. So go up here. Oh my god, really? Die. Bitch, get back. Wolverine's face. What the heck? Wolverine face jump scare.
Day's gonna come, little brother. I won't always be there to help you. Don't worry, though. You're the same as me. You just don't know it yet.
I feel like that is the same actor. I feel like I just forget what the actor's name was, but it feels like it kind of sounds like his voice. Kill 15 ninjas, damn. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Theoretically speaking, do we only have 4 missions left?
Still resisting.
Do you know how to tame a wild beast, Logan? You break its spirit. Do you know how to catch one? You set a trap. Did you realize that you were walking into a trap today?
Bro, whatever you can do to make him stop screaming, I would really appreciate it.
Development obviously was Logan's escape from our Alkali Lake facility. I promptly issued orders for his retrieval, dead or alive.
Okay, so we're jumping back to Weapon X. Escape into the wild and find a safe place to hide. Defeat 40 enemies during the mission. Oh my god. Ow. You know what? I bet I can just fucking... Yeet. Wait, what? Wait, are you not... Okay, you're just not gonna let me do it. Alright. Raw XD. Bam, 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 you're dead. Yeah, they couldn't get him enough screen time to record 3 different screams, so they just had one good take, and they're like, all right, we're good with that. Oh my god. All right, you're just seriously not gonna let me move on. Although, real talk, if I could just walk through this entire thing, this game would be like an hour. So... I guess this is fine. Also, I just took a realization of something, right? There's a... Nope, I don't feel like dealing with that. I just realized that there is a damage buff, a health buff, and then whatever that last buff is. Right? But... There's no other extra moves that you get. Honestly, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I think the DS version is better than this. Because at least in the DS version, you would get more stuff to do. How many more versions of this until we get the good one? We have PS2 is up next. And then after that is Uncaged. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, well, thanks for that. Oh, fuck off. This is the checkpoint. Alright. Oh, that stuns him. That's neat. Rawr, XD. Dead. Oh, whoops, sorry. I wanted to hopefully skip that, but I can't. Okay, so then I have to get rid of you. Then we have these things. Logan. Jesus. Can I just... Okay, I'm gonna run away so I can regain some health. There we go. Why the what? What the fuck was he doing staying in place? I'm gonna die because of that. Okay. I understand what you want me to do now, but this is annoying. Like, let me fucking move on, please. Nidhogg, Gilgamesh, and the Savior are the franchise's worst bosses. Transmagia is up there. Although that is a pretty fair list, I'd say.
All teams, get to the strike zone and search for Weapon X.
Arkham is also pretty bad, though. Like, Arkham is a bad boss in a good game. When it comes to the good games, anyways. In Uncaged, you have skill points that you can put in different places. See, like, I would prefer that rather than it's just being like, oh, you unlocked, like, this perk. But also, I'm just a fan of getting more moves in the games that I'm playing rather than, like, oh, you get a health buff. Well, yippee. Or a damage buff. It's, like, cool, but also, like, literally, if I could just juggle a guy, that would do wonders. Like, how come the DS version of this game has juggling, but this one doesn't? Like, you catch my drift? Okay, are there two different ways that I can go? Because that's actually kind of interesting. Okay, so that's path number 1. Path number 2 is... What's that, boy? What do you see? Oh yeah, no, fuck that. No. So, would you like to play Metal Gear Solid or would you like to play Metal Gear Rising? And I think we all know the answer. Hi. Come here. I also choose Metal Gear Solid. Or no, not Metal Gear Solid. I choose Metal Gear Rising. Well, that wasn't very nice of you.
You the best they got?
I'm the best there is at what I do. And what I do is exploit really shitty Wolverine games like this. Ouch. Bro, what the fuck is hitting me? I swear to God. Oh, it's just you and your fucking fire shit. I understand. So when he's on fire, I shouldn't go near him, but I'm gonna do that anyway because fuck you for telling me what to do, video game. Rawr, XD. Also, I just realized this game has the fucking auto lock on thing, and I don't like that at all. See, Logan runs like an old man because he is an old man. He's like a zillion years old at this point. Oh my God, where are you? Bye. And I love how he just silently blew up. Sniff boy. Oh. Well, you guys kind of missed, I'm not gonna lie. Is that it? That's the level. Hey, there we go. We did it. Yay, we did it. Damage increased. Defeat 40 enemies. Costume unlocked. So my assumption is that I have 3 more levels and then we're done. Because there's just naturally 3 of those.
Nord, aka Agent Zero, came the closest to apprehending Logan.
Yeah?
Nord, give me a sit rep. I'm on his trail, boss. Don't worry, he's not getting away. Colonel, this is Nord. Just found a fresh set of tracks. I'm not far.
Has Logan just been here being a lumberjack the entire time? He seems so close to these guys. Cyclops or Iceman? I would probably have to say Cyclops more than Iceman, personally. Defeat Agent Zero. Do not get hit by sniper fire. Defeat without using feral senses. Okay. How would you like me to do this? Yo, what's up, Goggle? Also, any chance you're gonna play the other ports of this game? Yes. This is actually the second version of the game that we're on. So we've already played the DS version, so this is number 2 for PSP. Okay, so where the fuck is he supposed to be? What? I'm just really confused on what the game wants me to do. Where is he? You gave me no... What? I am so confused. Oh, okay. Well, that wasn't very nice.
Oh,
hell. He just changed his position mid-cutscene. That's great. Alright, can we,
Let's get this over with.
Ow. That better not count towards my freaking getting hit with a sniper thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that armor is so weird. Oh, I see now. Yeah, I see him.
I can't see, I can smell you.
I can see him though. What the fuck? Yeah, he's right there. Ow. Okay, no, he's right there again. I really want to do this without the senses, though. But this is just going to take forever if I do that. He's in the corner. Or no, he's right there. Just for the hell of it. I can do it without it, but I just want to... It doesn't even really, like, give me much either. It was basically just a hint of telling me where he was. Did you just block that, you motherfucker? There we go. I'm pretty sure that it just gives me the ability to hit him with this. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Getting the senses just gives me the ability to kill him faster with the leap thing. Alright, so here's my idea though. Okay, so wherever he is. Okay. So I just need to... And then he's right there. And then... Oh, you motherfucker. There we go, I got him.
You get down here and fight me like a man, Zero. Pretend to be.
Okay, checkpoint reached. And then he's probably gonna try to snipe me from up there. Yeah, let me deal with these guys first. Oh no, they're just gonna infinitely spawn, I think. Never mind. I see that. Die. Are you for real right now? Okay. These teams screw my sleep schedule. It's so bad. We're still going. I'm sorry. But I appreciate you being here amidst ruining your sleep schedule. Yeah, they're just gonna infinitely spawn. One hell of a concept. Ohio man angrily slashes at air and the air bleeds in return. No. I'll do you one better. Angry Canadian man slashes angrily at the air and the air bleeds in return. It's funnier that he's Canadian. All right, I don't think this will do extra damage, but I just got to see it for myself. Nope, it didn't. Is this seriously the next part of the boss fight? Are we being dead ass right now? I guess so. Okay.
What's your status?
Hey. Nail your back piece.
Oh, whoops.
After I kill Victor,
I accidentally pressed the wrong button.
You wanted the animal kernel. Oh, you got it.
Sorry. I had to sit down the first time I saw it. Ah! See, it's like every time y'all talk about the Uncaged edition, my expectations get higher and higher, and I don't want to be disappointed. See, I feel like a lot of things in the 360 version are going to be much better than this, let's be honest. Okay, do not get hit by the sniper. Audio log. Defeat Agent Zero in combat without using your feral senses. See, I could have totally done without the feral senses, but using the feral senses means that I get the leap, and the leap just makes the fight go by so much faster.
The subject's resolve is too strong, sir. If he continues to fight the procedure, he will not survive.
Logan, still with me? I didn't want to do this, but you leave me no choice.
PS2 version is next.
You know what Creed did, what Kayla meant to you, why you came to this base at all. But did you know that it was all for nothing?
What an asshole. I just feel like saying that.
Satellite surveillance indicates that Logan has been busy infiltrating Senator Kelly's Project Wide Awake base in Colorado, destroying a casino in Las Vegas.
Wait. Look at all of this cool shit that Logan is he's doing.
To my doorstep.
And I don't get to do any of it. Infiltrating Senator Kelly's project warehouse in Colorado, destroying a casino in Las Vegas, attacking a government facility in New Mexico. And I got to fight a fucking helicopter in a very underwhelming way. Where's this game? I want to play this. That's crazy. Basically, think of the coolest way to kill someone who's flying a helicopter, and you'll probably get what happens. Y'all are teasing me too much. You guys can't keep doing this to me. Did you guys see that? God damn. Okay, get into the base without sending off any alarms. That's probably not gonna happen. Jumpo. Good Wolverine. Good boy. Let's immediately set off this alarm. I am shocked that... Wait, can I do... I can't do stealth kills. Boop. See, that would have been the perfect opportunity to introduce like a stealth mechanic, but no, we can't have stealth. You want me to be stealthy, but you're not gonna give me a stealth mechanic? Even fucking X2 understood this. Oh, fucking Christ. Rawr! Oh my goodness. It's called the Uncaged. Yeah, where's that game? Where's that game? We're not playing. We're not there yet. Okay? We're getting to it. We have to earn it by playing 3 other versions of X-Men Origins Wolverine. And then you people are gonna get what you want. Uh-oh, stinky robots. You know what? You see this guy? And then, rawr! Two, 3. Wait, I can just... Rawr! Die. Die. Oh, he's not dead yet. Where'd you go? 3, 4. And then he's gonna keep up. I just love how each enemy kind of has their own mini strategy of being taken down, and that's just one of them for that guy. Okay, so this is to take out the fence generator thing. But it's still not fully taken out. Rawr! Oh, the second one's right there. Three. Rawr! Die, 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 die. They're all dead now. He's a bird now. You wanted that mission in Vegas? How lame the Gambit fight was in the movie. Well, you'll love the uncaged edition of the Gambit fight. This is crazy. It's like, hey, this game that you're playing right now sucks ass. Wouldn't it be awesome when you get to the Wolverine game that's actually good and you get to do all the things that this game is talking about doing? Yeah, that would be pretty great, yeah. All right, so we have another... Bro, what the fuck? Okay, can I just... Oh, I can't just walk into that. What happened to the sound? There's no sound right now. What are we doing? What is going on? All right, chat. We've officially broken the game. Oh, goody. I just had to get rid of them and I'm good. What the hell is going on in this game? Oh, what? Zero, you're still a lot. Wait. I think the sound is still broken. That's right, Logan. Jump. Oh my god. Can you, like, not? 3. Rawr. Do you like my Wolverine sound effects that I'm making? Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. I was about to say, I think I can kill him before he kills me. Rawr. Bro, why? I really do have to ask, though. Why am I allowed to do that? Like, they give Wolverine such an overpowered rage meter that just destroys everything. Yo, hello, pirate. How you doing? I should try it for the next Wolverine movie. You know, I think I can replace Hugh Jackman. I can sing and... No, I can't sing or dance. You know, I think that's the one thing. Like, I can perform the stunts, and I can do all the flippy flips and stuff, and I can do fight choreography. I just can't sing and dance. And that's something that Hugh Jackman has over me, and he always will. Got hit by a fire that makes you deaf, and Logan healing factor is now... Do your best Wolvie roar. Do the roar. It's the... No, you want to... No, chat. You want to know my best... If you want to hear my best Wolverine roar, go watch my playthrough of X2, and you're going to hear plenty of those, okay? You broke... yeah, the game broke. No. This is the one time where I broke the game and the game didn't break me. Okay? Like all of these other games have actually broken me. This is the one where I'm like, oh, I just broke the game by just, I don't know, just hitting things. Oh, I didn't find the 5 weaponized plutonium containers. Oh no. I'm Hugh Jackman.
I dictate this, I know Logan is coming for me. And he'll keep coming until...
this is the greatest show!
I've learned that he is not as predictable as I once thought.
Again. Oh my god, what's the other one? The other side. It's the greatest show. A Million Dreams is good, but the other side is... The other side is probably my favorite track in the entire soundtrack. Not gonna lie. Is as since peak fighting Phoenix at MVC3. What the fuck are we doing? God. Okay. I understand the whole like jumping around thing. Guys, like, what are we doing here?
After all you've been through, why am I not surprised?
Is this the fucking danger room? Is that what this is?
You've served your purpose, Logan.
Die. Why is bro training in the training group of a Street Fighter? Oh my god, what are we doing? There's so much... There are too many robot noises. This is overstimulating. You know, Luna, that's an excellent question. I looked away for like 2 seconds and we were in here. So if anyone would like to actually tell me where we are, I would greatly appreciate it. You know what? If you told me that the level was not supposed to look like this, I would believe you. Level 99 training sequence. Oh no, let's see if I can beat the level. Oh, fucking Christ, there's Victor. What the fuck is Victor doing in here? Okay, I don't like this.
I'm going to have to terminate you, Logan.
Okay, but like real talk though, I kind of would have been fine with fighting 2 victors at the same time, because then at least I would feel a bit challenged. Like, they tease the double boss fight as a joke, but little do they know that I have attempted to fight the Dark Dragon and Ryu Hayabusa at the same time, and have had moderate success with that. I think I can deal with 2 victors. I just love the, where the fuck are we? Okay, I see it now. Where the fuck are we? Virgil's got no chance against the Dark Dragon. I politely disagree with that. Actually, I'm not even going to be polite about that. I 100% disagree with that.
You're nothing but a beast that needs to be put down.
See, they needed to pad the time with some extra levels, and this is what they gave us. He couldn't beat Mundus. He couldn't beat Mundus because he was, Dante kicked his ass and he was weak from that. We all know this. What the fuck is this game? I will say, at least I feel like I'm having a better time than when I played X2. So, you know what? I can at least give the video game that. Alright, where's the fucking... Get me out of here, please. Are you being for real right now? Okay. Bro, why are you hitting the computer like that? That's not very nice. What did the computer do to you? Okay, but like seriously, I kind of do want to fight 2 victors. So if you want to just throw that in here, that'd be much appreciated. All right, now he's gonna die. And then I'm gonna stun lock you. Ow. All right, that's fair. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna waste my time. It's gonna be more optimal to hit you first. Okay, now you can die. There we go. Oh, come on. Wait, did that do it? It did. Oh, hell yeah. Being better than X2 is a participation trophy. What about Netflix, Dante? We don't talk about that. Listen, whenever we talk about DMC, I always think we're talking about the one that everyone wants to talk about. That reminds me, I was just thinking about this the other day. There is a very real possibility that the Netflix season 2 video is just not going to get done for a while because I've had so many other projects to do. So what I actually think is going to happen is I'm going to make the season 2 video right before season 3 drops, and then by that point I'll be able to make the season 3 video. Because I'll be in more of a DMC mood by then anyway. Oh my god, are we done? Let it cook in the oven. Like, kind of, but also like unintentionally, yes. Mainly because I just have so many other projects to do, and the time has kind of passed for me to talk about season 2 of Netflix. So I really feel like the more optimal strategy for me is to wait a week before it releases, release that video, and then actually make season 3 on time. there's a very real possibility that something new DMC is coming out soon because I cut my hair recently. Okay, so like genuine question, Destiny. It just I have to poke. I have to poke this just a little bit. Are you saying that like since DMC 4 came out, you didn't cut your hair, and then in 2012 you cut your hair, and then the reboot got announced, and then you didn't cut your hair for another 7 years, and then we got Devil May Cry 5, and then at least that's what I'm gaining from this, is that every time you cut your hair, something DMC related happens. See, I cut my hair last week. So does this mean that something DMC related is gonna happen? Oh hey, we're fully upgraded.
Who are you?
It took way too Oh no, we get the plot twist.
How easy you were.
Bro, what is that face? Why are they doing this to me?
Old friend. It's her.
Yeah, I think yours did take about a month. And like, I think my problem is I started writing it, but then I had so many other projects in the works that at a certain point I was like, okay, I have to prioritize these other ones.
The mutant killer.
No, it's not Jean, it's whatever the hell her name is in the movie.
Gift of telehypnosis. The ability to influence people through physical contact.
It was never real.
It was real for me.
I don't want to terminate you, Logan.
Also, the lady just straight up sounds like
you can live knowing
the Google
the woman
voice.
you love didn't care about you. Or
what?
We erase your memory. All of it.
That story you told me about the guy who goes to get flowers for the moon. I had it backwards. I thought you were the moon and I was your Wolverine. But you're the trickster, aren't you? And I'm just the fool that got played.
No.
Let's
Logan,
do this.
I'm sorry. Stryker was holding my sister prisoner. He was gonna kill her if I didn't do what he said.
Eliminate her.
Colonel, my sister, please don't do this. I've done everything you've asked.
Running on 3 hours of sleep. Oh, sorry to hear that. Jesus, Victor.
Now, where'd your old lady get to?
Jesus. Defeat Creed. Do not fall below 75% health. Bet. I only got into DMC around 2017 and I had it at a nice Dante length, so I could have technically done some skid if... Oh, I see. I gotcha. That makes sense. Oh my god, I have maximum rage. And it immediately went away. That's so cool. Rawr. Ow. I don't know what's happening right now. 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Roar! I think that was the Feral Leap attack that you saw. Because if I go like 2, 3, 4 into... Wait, can I... Oh, fucking Christ, really? Jeez. Generic ass sound effect. Wait. Roar! Die, 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 die. Holy fucking shit.
You look just like you. Do you even know how to kill me?
Oh, before I entered the combat arena? Oh, I think that was just a glitch through the floor. Rawr. Oh my god, why am I allowed to do that? But yeah, I've seen the other DMC anime, yeah. Caw, bitch. Caw, bitch. Caw, bitch. Ow. Caw, bitch. See, the 2007 anime is a great slice of life story, but yeah, unfortunately the action scenes are just not it.
I wanted to do this since we were kids.
Oh wait, can I kill him now? Oh, well there we go, he's dead. Yippee, game over. Dude, that was so anticlimactic. Just push, dead, walk away. Okay, sure. Why not? Find Stryker and make him pay child support.
Stryker.
You disappointed me, Logan. You could have been my greatest weapon.
You never should have crossed me, pal.
This ends here, now. Me and you. It's not going to be so easy, I'm afraid.
See, the more important question, though, Destiny, is why does Logan just straight up look like a Ganado from Resident Evil 4? Ow. Alright. Okay, so time out for 1 second. I'm going to just say entirely for the record, the only reason that I died was because I did not immediately activate rage mode, because I wanted to get a full bar of meter. Now that I can do this, everything's gonna die. Are you fucking for real? I just one-shot the other one. That's crazy. What are we doing here? It's gonna happen again. Die, 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 die. Alright. Come on. Oh, whoops. Jesus Christ, what are these sound effects, dude? Okay, once that thing goes out. Alright, fine. I needed to do that so I didn't die. Oh, but I killed both of them anyway, so I guess we're fine.
Well, you think these claws look nasty? Wait till you feel them.
I think it's time for a little reunion. Meet my newest creation.
And of course, the final boss is Deadpool.
Remember your old friend, Wade Wilson?
He's clipping through the floor, dog. Come on.
Deadpool.
Fuck Jingu, I concur.
What have they done to you?
Deadpool. Destroy him.
Oh boy. Let's see how easy this boss is gonna be. Oh Jesus. Defeat Deadpool without using rage mode. Well, if you insist.
Stand down, Wolf. I don't want to kill you. Okay, boy. You asked for this.
What are we doing right now, actually? Oh, there we go. Die, die, die. What? Where'd he go? Oh, come on. They had to spawn in a bunch of goons so that way the boss wasn't piss easy. That's crazy. Yeah, that's have you not seen X-Men Origins Wolverine? Okay, these guys are just infinitely spawning.
He's just warming up. Heat this sucker up.
I haven't. I would highly recommend watching it. But before the next stream, you should definitely watch it and you'll understand it a lot more. Like, you'll understand why this game is the way it is. Oh, I'm really glad that you didn't just auto-target me there.
Radiation.
Oh my god, what is happening? Oh my god. There we go. Wait, did that not? Bro, what are we doing?
Move and let him get away.
We were right there. Come on. At least let me heal. But like, this isn't exciting at all. Just let me finish the... Oh my god, imagine if he got stuck there. Is the movie entertaining? In a certain kind of way, yeah. Honestly, I gotta watch it again, personally speaking. Bro, bitch! Get the fuck over here. Well, that's not exactly what I meant, but okay. Is it... You know, it's at... Oh my god. Can you fucking stop with the whole checkpoint thing? Because this is... Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. This is basically the best way to beat him also, I feel. Just get the last hit in the combo. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Oh, hi. By the way, this is just because I wanted to do the challenge and not immediately kill him in rage mode, which could be possible. But the fact that I can also easily exploit him like this is pretty crazy. Oh my god. come on. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I think we have one more to... I'm sorry, did the fucking music stop playing? Oh my god. The fucking music stopped playing! What are we doing right now, guys? What is happening? Yeah, the boss would be more annoying with laser eyes, which means that we're going into another phase, and he's about to hit me with laser eyes. Oh my god, why is there more? There does not need to be more. Why? Oh my fucking god. This we do not need to be fighting him this many times. It is not that serious. I got him. I would also like to restate that this boss fight would actually be over right now if I was allowing myself to use the rage meter. But I really want to do this without rage. Imagine your PSP dying right when you're about to beat him. Oh, that would suck. Meanwhile, in Yakuza Kiwami, we had to fight Majima 100 times. And Jingu. Don't forget Jingu. Jingu's not excluded from this equation either. Also, I would like to just throw it out there that if I were, like, when I eventually rank the Yakuza games on a tier list, Kiwami 1 is going on, like, a fucking C. Especially because of Majima everywhere. Wait, what the fuck? Oh my god! This is not that deep, dude. It's... fucking whatever. Please let that be the end of it. I swear to God. Fucking K. Now die, please. Oh, thank you. Destroy arc reactor controls to start a meltdown, cause an explosion chain reaction to bring down the cooling tower. Defeat Deadpool without using rage mode. Movie unlocked. Yay! We unlocked a movie! Whoa! We unlocked the movie! Is it this movie that we're about to see right now? Because I'm going to be kind of pissed if that's it. I did all of that. And I don't know what the fuck I unlocked. Are we already at the end? Yeah, I think that was it. I think that was the game.
Logan.
Hey, how about we talk about this at home?
Big yikes. Big yikes.
Maybe you should turn that gun on yourself.
Wait, no. I thought her power was through touch, not the fucking Killgrave power.
Just leave. Head south. Walk till your feet bleed.
Honestly, I was expecting this to take about 3 to 4 hours. Was not expecting 2.5.
Remember me. Remember, I always loved you.
What the fuck? What? Huh? Didn't she just die in the movie? What the fuck was that? Logan, I always loved you. I'm going to become a mermaid now.
I've always been Wolverine. And I've always been alone.
Jesus.
I'll probably be alone till the day I die. But that day ain't here yet.
And that's the game. Roll credits. Can you imagine if Deadpool fucking spawned in and we had to fight him again? That would be so funny. There we go. Yay! We did it. God. Oh, real quick before I go into my thoughts. I didn't really get a chance to try the Tokon beta because I was like busy all weekend and pretty much all of last week. So I didn't get a chance to play it. I got like 10 minutes into training mode in some local multiplayer matches with a buddy of mine, but that's really it. Ran like dog shit for some reason. If you're on PC, it's because the PC port is actual garbage, because PlayStation, it has a bunch of PlayStation backend crap that made it garbage. Wade died, so you think. I'm pretty sure it's not the post-credit scene, but there's a deleted post-credit scene of X-Men Origins Wolverine where it shows Wade's head that was cut off, and then the stitches on his mouth open up. Editing nonstop. Oh, because you're trying to get your Spider-Man video out, right? So what's left now? Now we celebrate that the game is over. The movie is just the whole X-Men Origins Wolverine. Yeah, the final reward is just the entire X-Men Origins Wolverine movie. Very 5.5 out of 10 game from what I saw. Honestly, that's probably about where it is. I would say that I enjoyed, if we're talking like which one I enjoyed more, I enjoyed the DS version more because the platforming was more fun. The combat was more fun. I was able to get in some variety of stuff. And this was a case of like, I think the problem with the other one is that the other one, the combat was pretty decent, but there was too much of it. Whereas in this game, there was an appropriate amount of combat, but it was just really boring. And really, like, the fastest way to go about it was to just spam the heavy combo, get the leap, just stab them over and over again. And like you saw what I did. Like, that drained so much health from Deadpool. And like, if I had used the rage, we would have been finished with that fight like 10 minutes earlier. That's the only reason why it took so long. Because the fight with Victor, you basically just get him to the point where you do rage and then you just one-shot him. Like, it's... I don't know what it is about these games with, like, the whole... They give Wolverine this rage meter, and when the rage meter is filled up and you activate it, oh, you just kill everything. So it's like... I guess it's a way of making the combat faster, because you don't get that many moves. But it's also kind of like... I don't know, it's more like the whole point of the combat is to get to the rage as fast as possible, because that's actually how you're supposed to kill everything. So you actually do the square attack because that generates more rage on the big guys. And then on the little guys, you spam triangle because that will get them into the knockdown state where you can stab them, and that gives them a good amount of meter. But also too, like, the combat itself wasn't really all that fun because of that. Like, it felt very exploitative, and it just didn't really, I don't know, man. And like, even like the story part of this, like, he's just in the Weapon X facility the entire time. You go through a level, he gets fucking lasered, and then you go through a traumatic flashback of a level, and then you just go back and you shock him again to go to a different level, and that's just the game. It's like half the game is just him remembering stuff that he already did, and we're just going through the levels. Rage is a special move, and you have other ones like the long spin move, drill move, and more, so you just don't spam rage. See, that feels more appropriate, like rage being tied to like a super meter or even like a takedown meter if we're talking like Insomniac Spider-Man stuff. But just the, I'm gonna fill up this meter, I'm gonna activate it, and suddenly like Victor's health bar goes like this. Like boom, 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 pounce, delete, 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 delete. The game felt like a never-ending tutorial stage. Yeah, it just didn't really do anything to evolve the combat. It was very basic, and I get it, it's a PSP game, but when your fucking DS game has air combos and your PSP game doesn't, that's what I'm honestly, I'm a little shocked by that. Like, he had a move that would uppercut and launch the enemy up, but then there was no follow-up to it. Like I would like to be able to do that. But yeah, like, and actually that's kind of more what this was. Like this version of Rage felt like you would activate it and then you went into actual God mode. And instead of just being like, a special, you get like a big special attack or whatever. And that's kind of what I liked about the DS version, was that it used the rage meter in a clever way where you did a pretty good chunk of damage to people, but you used the D-pad to like move around and whatever. But here it's like, oh, you activate rage and suddenly you're doing quadruple damage. Bing, bang, boom, they're dead. And then even then, when you have the rage meter filled but you don't activate it, you're still doing more damage. And throughout the game, you get like more, I don't know. I'm just skipping this. I think I'm good.
I suppose I should thank you. When you destroyed my center, you forced me to rethink my assumptions about robotics and prosthetics.
The hell are you talking about, bub?
I'd heard you took an adamantium round through your thick skull. Guess you don't remember. Pity. I plan on doing some very bad things to you. So much better if you remembered why.
See, this entire thing was just meant to give us a big reward for this kick-ass action sequence. That was pretty sick, though.
You sure as hell didn't work out like we planned, but that doesn't mean giving up. This world may be broken.
Oh, whoa.
Got just the tools to fix it.
Wait, so this is like well into the future then. Wait, then what? Wait, time out. That's it? You're gonna give me that and that's it? Bro. Okay, so we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We had 16 levels and level 14 is called level 5. That's mad funny. All right, let's take a look at the extras then. Okay, so we get some concept art. Hey, it's Hunk. It's Raiden. It's, I don't know. Oh. All right, now what are these So what is this movie that we unlocked?
Many dead, so much lost.
Are you fucking kidding me? Wait, no, that's a different movie. That's the movie from the intro. Wait, I'm sorry.
5 hostiles visible from this side. Easy.
Are these just...
No training. Is Creed in position? You ready, Victor? Oh, yeah.
It actually just straight up is the movies from the unlockable movies are just the fucking cutscenes that we already saw. You have to unlock the cutscenes. That's what happened. So hold on. I gotta go into my script real quick. Okay, so your reward for completing the challenge of defeating Deadpool without using rage mode is seeing a... Wait, hold on. Unlocking the final cutscene. Hold on. Is unlocking... I don't know how to fucking phrase this. A movie that we already see, or that we've already seen. Damn it. We get to see anyway. You need to unlock the cutscenes in this game. Hold on. Yeah. You need to unlock the cutscenes in this game. That is crazy. Yeah, I feel so rewarded, chat. I feel so rewarded that I wasted 10 minutes of my life painstakingly not using the rage mode because I just wanted to see what I would fucking unlock, and it was the final cutscene. Instead of it could have been a costume, for Christ's sake.
Personal log, Captain William Stryker.
Our top scientific minds would have us believe that the appearance of Homo superior is...
Meeting recording. Project Wide Awake Executive Chamber.
Congressman Kelly, I don't see how we intend on keeping this a secret. Project Wide Awake is...
I don't care about those. Okay, so yeah, that was the moveset. Oh, we do also have challenge rooms that we'll go through in a second. All right, so what are these costumes? So we have default costume, we have bar brawl, we have weapon X, and that's it. I'm wondering if any of these are actually the comic costume though. I'm sure they are. I'm sure one of them has to be the comic costume. All right, real quick, I'm gonna pee. We're gonna do the challenge things just to see what they are, and then we should be done. Extra costumes are yellow, blue, brown, and yellow in X-Force. Gotcha. Hello, everyone. Have a great stream. Thanks, Profane. It wasn't too bad. Was not too bad. All right. I also just saw on my Twitter feed, just while I was just using the restroom quick, that GameStop is having a sale for games, and DMC5 Special Edition on the PS5 is $15. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tempted to grab it just because that's the cheapest that I've seen a physical copy of that game. So I'm thinking about it, even though I've owned it digitally since like day one I got my PS5. That's the first thing I bought. But I'm thinking about buying a physical copy just for the hell of it. Okay. Yeah, I also have the PS4 version, but it's the physical copy of Special Edition, so that's kind of why I'm like that. Welcome to challenge mode. Defeat all the enemies in 30 seconds. Oh, Jesus. However will I do that? Oh, these guys have a lot of health. Hold on a minute. Wait, how the... That just went right through. He just fell over and died. Okay. Alright, I think I understand, though. Okay, so what the fuck are you doing right now, actually? So clearly the intention is to get rage mode as fast as possible, which is honestly kind of dumb. Okay, but why did my... Is it when the fucking thing hits me? Okay, I understand. I think when I get hit by the poison dart thing, the rage meter immediately goes down. What the fuck? Oh, well, I just immediately died. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna... Yeah, the meter is not going up at all now. I don't fucking understand that. Why was the meter not going up? I would just like to know why the meter's not... Like, basically, this is the one thing that's gonna make the challenge possible. And I just don't understand why it's not going up. Yeah, honestly, I would have been able to do it if it actually gave me the rage that I feel like I was supposed to get. Yeah, okay, so that's what it is. they're throwing something at me that's making my rage go down. Okay, but it's not fucking going up again. This seems like an absolute delight. Yes, I'm sure all my unsaved data will be lost. That's fine. What the f- Am I stuck in the fucking... Alright, I think with that, I am not doing that anymore. I'm good. I was literally about to do it, and then... whatever. I don't... You know what? I'm never playing this again, so why do I care? That is actually kind of more what that is. Do I want to play more of this game's combat? No, so I am not going to go to the challenge room. No, thank you. This would not come on a road trip with me. Oh my god, fucking PlayStation Portable. Is there anything else that we need to look at? I think we're good. Oh, this thing's getting a D. We got another D. That's where I'm settling. It's gonna be a D for me. Yep, now for PS2, that's our next one is X-Men Origins Wolverine on the PS2. Not uncaged, but Wolverine caged is the highest rating so far, a B or a C. I think it's a C. I think that's the highest right now is a C. I will say this, it's getting a D because I absolutely did not hate it, like some of the other games in here. That's more what it is. These challenges are how you unlock the X-Force one, I believe. Oh, I'm sure it looks like solid gold, but I don't feel like doing that. That means I have to play more of this, and I just don't feel like doing that. I'm sorry. All right. Yeah. No, it's not the 360 version yet. We got the PS2 and then we got Uncaged. What is this menu screen? Not great. Let me tell you that. This was such an interesting experience. Yeah, time for Caged Edition. That's exactly what's happening. I think that's honestly where I'm gonna call the stream in general also. Or actually, you know what? I have to prove my point. Actually, let me phrase this, 'cause I think I have to put my I don't need to prove my point, actually. Maybe I'll do it another time, because I was gonna bust out Spider-Man 2 to be like, oh, well, let me just show you guys this thing real quick that you can do in Spider-Man 2, like the stun lock thing. But, well, actually, I think my PlayStation is on downstairs. I don't know if my family's using it or not. So maybe I shouldn't bother. But I gotta replace my PS5 with my PS5 Pro anyway when the update drops tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna catch up on some other stuff instead of messing around with that. But at least by then I'll have it up here so that way I can like play around and stuff. Stun lock, yeah. In Spider-Man 2. In an effort to prove my point to a friend that was over this weekend that the combat in Spider-Man is bad, I booted up the lizard boss fight and I stun locked it. And then to prove my point even more, I booted up the final mission of the game and I got my ass kicked by Venom a lot as Peter, and then I got to Miles and I stun locked Venom until he died. Good job, Mr. Streamer. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's the serotonin boost that I needed to finish the game. Unbelievable this game was. But the fact that there were worse games on the list is pretty sad. PlayStation Man. PlayStation Man. Yeah, no, Spider-Man 2 on the PS5. You can stun lock the lizard and you can stun lock Venom. I mean, you could basically stun lock probably the rest of the bosses in the game at that point, but like, it was very important to me that I showed him that I was like, yeah, you can just stun lock the lizard. And then I did say this a little bit earlier, and I'll repeat the story again real fast. But basically what ended up happening was I was showing him the stun lock technique on Venom, and another one of my friends who was over, because we had a lot of people over this weekend, they were like passively like just listening and watching, and they were like, oh my gosh, I remember this section for Venom. It was such a pain in the butt. And I went, watch this. I reset the boss, and then I stun locked him again through the first phase. And then I completely forgot that there was a second phase of the fight. And then I stun locked him again. Well done. Miles is better than Peter in every single way. That's how it's got to be. Well, the only reason why Miles is able to actually stun lock him more efficiently is for two reasons. One, the L3 R3 super move that you do gives you your full takedown meter back up. So you have 2 free takedowns. And then when he does his lightning super moves, whatever, you're able to do another one because of another ability that you have. You should watch some footage of the Xbox Uncaged edition to see if it's good for you or not. Well, there's no way to censor it, right? So, and I also don't want to be spoiled on anything. Like, I know that it's cool and awesome and that it's going to be bloody, but like, I mean, if there's not a way for me to shut the gore off, it is what it is. But, all right, I'm gonna head out so I can get some other stuff situated and have dinner and everything. But hey, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This was a lot of fun. So my plans for this week is basically just going to be catching up on all my content. Marvel Rivals related. I also want to actually write some suit ratings for Marvel ToeCon, just because I know when that game comes out, the algorithm's gonna be kind of more favoring that. So I want to do that. Early access for Marvel Rivals is probably going to happen next week, so I'm going to be doing that too. Like this week and next week are going to be so freaking busy, just content-wise. And I still have to do my live-action Spider-Man suit ratings that I'm going to be finishing up for this Saturday. And then, yeah, so it's just going to be a lot of that stuff. I'm going to link all of the socials real fast. So socials here. The other thing that I'm doing as well, I haven't actually had the opportunity to do this yet, but what I'm going to be doing is, as I finish each part of the Wolverine video, like each game section, I'm going to be uploading each of those sections to Patreon and then the YouTube members tab. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, I will link the Patreon. But I will also link, oh, hold on one second. Yeah, I'll link the Patreon on both of those, but then you can also get them through the YouTube join as well. Other thing, like I said, we're officially affiliated with Super X now, which is real cool, like these like performance t-shirts and performance gear. So I will throw the link to Super X for you guys as well. So that way you can get my referral link, but then you also get a discount. As far as when the next stream is going to be, like, guaranteed next Monday, like, we're going to be playing something. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be doing a Wolverine thing this Friday or Saturday. I'd kind of like to, but I'm not 100% sure if I can or should. No. This Friday I can, so definitely not. And then Saturday, maybe like hit or miss. So, but for sure, next Monday, absolutely. All right, so if I don't see you before then, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And then closing out on YouTube, if you guys would like to check out another video of mine or just watch another video in the series, you can check it out over on this side of the screen. Thanks for watching.